Being stupid is something natural and can happen to anyone, but combining stupidity with crime is an exceptional challenge. In this video, we will talk about the 5 dumbest criminals ever. Listen, the stupidity we're talking about here isn't ordinary. These criminals have surpassed all limits of stupidity, reaching a level you can't even imagine. Let's not drag the introduction any longer and jump straight to the 5th criminal. These men were behind one of the worst disguises in the history of crime. Instead of choosing masks, hoods, or even the standard face coverings used by most criminals, they opted to draw on their faces with a permanent marker. While their idea might have seemed smart at the moment, making it harder to recognize them during the act, it overlooked a critical detail. Permanent markers, as the name suggests, are notoriously difficult to remove. This glaring mistake made it incredibly easy for the police to identify them when searching for the culprits. The duo quickly earned the nickname Dumb and Dumber for their hilariously foolish attempt at a disguise. As humans, whenever we feel tired, the first thing we think about is taking a nap as soon as possible. But to be a criminal, break into a house, and in the middle of the act decide to take a nap when you feel tired, that's something new. This is exactly what Mark Smith did when he decided to break into a house in 2007. The fool had taken drugs and alcohol before carrying out the act, and when fatigue hit, we decided to sleep on the homeowner's bed. The local police woke him up and arrested him, leading to an 18-month prison sentence. In August 1995, at a bank in Berlin, the staff was busy with their usual daily tasks, unaware that their day was about to take an unexpected turn. Suddenly, a man entered the bank holding a gun, pointing it at the employees. At first, it seemed like a typical robbery with nothing unusual about his behavior. But then the unexpected happened. When one of the employees asked the robber, "Do you need a bag to put the money in?" The robber responded, "Yes, you're absolutely right. This is a real gun." That's when things took a bizarre turn. The bank employees realized the man attempting to rob them was deaf, which meant he couldn't hear what was happening around him. Armed with this critical piece of information, the staff calmly managed to alert the police without drawing the robber's attention. Within minutes, the police arrived and arrested the man without any notable resistance. The biggest surprise, however, came later when the robber decided to file a lawsuit against the bank, accusing its staff of exploiting his disability and taking advantage of his condition. He argued that the way they handled the situation was unfair and violated his rights as a person with a disability. Planning is crucial if you want to accomplish anything, as success often depends on carefully thinking through every detail in advance. However, Derek Mosley didn't seem to think these things mattered when he decided to rob a gun store armed with nothing but a baseball bat. Since the store was, after all, a gun store, the manager quickly pulled out a firearm, pointed it at the would-be thief, and kept him under control until the authorities arrived. But Derek never heard the saying, "Don't bring a knife to a gunfight." This is the dumbest criminal ever. The story took place in 2008 in Chicago when Robin, an 18-year-old young man, decided to commit a robbery that neither the police nor the world would forget. Robin targeted a silencer store, a shop specialized in selling firearm accessories, in a plan that proved to be completely unthoughtful. The operation began when Robin stormed into the store, identified the cashier, and pointed his weapon at him, demanding money. The employee complied and gave him a small amount of cash, but it wasn't enough for Robin. With strange insistence, he demanded more money. The employee then told him that most of the cash was stored in a locked safe, which could only be opened by the manager, who wouldn't arrive for several hours. At that moment, Robin could have taken what he got and left, but he chose a path that no sane person would consider. He simply gave the employees his mobile number, asking them to call him once the manager arrived and the safe was opened. And as he requested, hours later, the store called him. When he returned, he didn't find the cash he hoped for. Instead, he found the police waiting for him. Instead of surrendering, Robin chose an even crazier option. He engaged in a brief shootout with the police. But as expected, it quickly ended with his arrest. This story proves that stupidity can outmatch any bad plan. If there were a global competition for stupidity, Robin would undoubtedly take first place without any rivals. And with that, we come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to support us. If you'd like to see similar videos in the future, share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.